Hey, what's up guys, CBK here, your number one Spider-Man PS5 fan, and today we're going to switch it up a little bit and talk about Marvel's Wolverine. That's right, I'm going to be giving you my wish list for Marvel's Wolverine. We need to talk about some of the features that I want to see in this game. But if you're new to the channel, you should know that I pretty much only cover Marvel Spider-Man 2, but I plan on slowly introducing some Wolverine content to start building up hype for that game. If that sounds good to you, then you should definitely consider hitting the subscribe button to join me in on the hype for Marvel's Wolverine. I also want to say that there is no Wolverine gameplay to show you guys, and I don't want to continuously play the trailer for it, so I'm going to be playing some Spider-Man gameplay in the background. With that being said, let's go ahead and swing on into the video. So the first thing on my list is in relation to the traversal in this game. I think it would be so dope if Wolverine had a motorcycle to get around in this game. Wolverine has always been famous for using a motorcycle as his vehicle of choice, so it'd be a complete bummer if it wasn't in this game. Another thing that I want for traversal is Wolverine to have the ability to use his claws to get up walls and down buildings. Insomniac just needs to find creative ways to use Wolverine's claws for traversal. He should also be very agile and fast while traversing through the map. These are all must-haves when it comes to the traversal in this game. Alright, so the next thing we're going to talk about is everyone's favorite topic, and that is unlockable suits. Yes, it shouldn't come to a surprise to Insomniac that us fans want to be able to unlock multiple suits. I would love for the same suit system to be implemented from Marvel Spider-Man. Let us unlock suits by reaching certain levels in the game, or for completing certain missions. And I really want a ton of options when it comes to these unlockable suits. I have no doubt that Insomniac will deliver on that feature. But I also want to say that I'd like to see some unlockable motorcycles in this game. I don't need 30 different motorcycles, but maybe 10 new ones to unlock would be really cool. Okay, so the next thing that I want in this game is an open world. If Insomniac delivers an open world in this game, I will praise them for the rest of my life. We really need this feature, and getting to have an open world with a motorcycle to get us around would just be amazing. A linear story wouldn't necessarily get me upset, but an open world would get me so hyped for this game. Alright, the next thing on my list is a mature rating for Wolverine. Listen, if this game isn't rated M, then I will be extremely disappointed. I feel like Wolverine does so much better when the stories are allowed to be dark and show the brutality of this character. Look at Logan, for example. It was easily one of the best Wolverine films. It wasn't the best one because it was rated R, but it definitely enhanced the Wolverine experience. I feel like it's pretty tough to make a rated teen game with a character like Wolverine, unless you plan on just not showing much blood at all. But I don't know, I feel like there's a good chance that this game will be rated R just because it's not likely that this game's going to be connected to Spider-Man. I don't really think Insomniac would want to connect a rated M game to a more kid-friendly game like Spider-Man. That's just a theory though. Alright, so the next thing up that I want to see in Marvel's Wolverine is an in-depth skill tree. I really want a deep skill tree that lets us enhance the moves that we can unlock and the abilities we have. Like, we should be able to unlock increased healing factor, or how high or far we can jump, and obviously we should be able to unlock better combat abilities. I would really like to see a huge focus on the skill tree for the game. Insomniac did pretty decent when it came to the skill tree for both Spider-Man games, but I feel like they can improve upon that. So if they really want to make this game amazing, give us a deep and in-depth skill tree. Okay, so lastly, I want the player to have the ability to control when the claws come out, for two reasons. One, I think we could take some really cool photos if we had the ability to control when the claws come out. And two, I'd like to have the ability to just punch and kick people if I want, and then take out the claws for a cool finisher. I'm just a big advocate for giving players as many options as possible. They should let the player dictate what kind of style they want to have when it comes to combat. But that's going to do it for the first part of my wishlist series for Marvel's Wolverine. Let me know which ones you liked, and maybe tell me some of the ones that you think I left out. I'd also like to know in the comments where your hype level is at for this game. I know we're probably years away from it coming out, so just let me know. But that's going to do it for me, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.